So all the paint's here. Hopefully by the end of this week we'll have 3, maybe even 4 rooms painted. It's unbelievable. So we're starting to see the changes now. So Tracy's down here with the Autentico Roman white. Now Tracy, I can see with the paintbrush.
It is different.
I can't see any change.
This is exactly what we wanted, Isabel. Exactly what Terry wanted. It's not magnolia. It is not magnolia.
You picked this one.
I know. It's perfect for an India because this is a in between rooms. It's a transition from there to here to there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I just feel crazy because I can't see the difference in colours. I think I might actually be colourblind or
You can now,
something.
when you see there, you can. And with the lights from the chandelier.
And you can see that little spot there where you haven't painted, just near your brush. So you can tell, it looks, in the camera it looks a little bit creamer, but I think that's because of obviously the warm white of the chandelier. But like you said, man, we just wanted to think that was more of like a neutral area between the rooms.
I think you're going to put a little bit of gold in here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not that much?
All around all the trim.
What?
No, I think maybe just the chair rail, just a tiny bit, because we don't want it looking too tacky.
We don't want it looking like a Las Vegas brothel anyway. So.
I love it. It's exactly what we need.
It's nice. So, in the bedroom now the colour's dried and you can see it in here. It is such a beautiful shade, and you can just imagine it once all this detailing and everything's done, how it'll just highlight that detail. It'll really take it well now. So I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful in here. And I've been in here getting the first coat of paint on, painting over all of Terry's swatches because we've had about 20 different colours going on in here while Terry decides what colour he wants. So if you were paying attention while there was cameras on and time lapsing and stuff, one of the colours in here, one of the 20, is going to be the colour of the bathroom. Isn't it, Terry?
Yeah, one of them.
Can you remember which one?
No. So we might have to do it again.
Possibly. So I'm going to finish painting this for primer today, get all this done, and it'll just be a good job done. And again, just with that coat of paint on, it's starting to feel like a room. It's just been, this is a complete rebuild, but this room is the only one so far that we've done that is an absolute rebuild from the floors to the ceilings, everything in here. We've had to redo because the damage in here was so bad.
Yeah. And the shower now is all completely finished. So in one of the previous videos, you would have seen obviously that there was still a couple of little gaps, but that was because we had to do it in silicone.
Yeah.
So it was a complete seal.
Yeah. So there's still a couple of little bits just to finish off with the silicone, but 99% done now. Yeah. And then we'll be able to get the water on and give it a test out, make sure it's all waterproof.
Yep. And one last thing, obviously the paint that we're using in here is just the primer.
The Autentico primer, and again, it's going on superb. It's one coat. You've got to bear in mind that there was some dark blues in here as well, and then it's all gone. You wouldn't know that it was there.
Yeah.
So I can't. Again, everything that we've used from Autentico has been. It is a proper stain block of paint.
Yeah, it's just a really good base to put on, and then the top coats that we'll be putting on top of this anyway. All of the Autentico paints are all obviously ideal for bathrooms and stuff like that. So yeah, once we've picked the colour,
once you've redecided.
Yeah, our colours that we're going to go with, then we can get that on the wall and go from there.
Yeah, that's looking great already.
Yeah, it is. It's looking brilliant. And once that's done, then we can get into here and start highlighting every little bit of detail.
You're saying we, but that's not something I'm going to be allowed to bother with, is it?
No, well, me and Mum will be doing it.
And it's not because I don't want to, it's just to know how candid I am with all this. We're not very good, is it, Terence?
No. But for now, we'll get back into the hallway and get the magnolia on the walls.
Roman white. So in here's done. It's looking absolutely amazing. It has changed colour, I'm being told. It's not the same colour. I'm looking at these two and I just see white.
It's completely different. It is completely different. I can even see that in the camera.
Well, you're saying you can see it on the camera, I can't see it with my eyes.
I'm getting your eyes.
I can, it does, it looks good. And it has just dulled it down a bit in here and just give it that bit of warmth. It's not a white, so it's give it that little bit of warmth. So we've all been in, well, Terry and Tracy have been in here. Tracy hasn't moved since this morning.
I'm in the same spot, but I have been round and I'm back again.
Yeah, we're just on with the second coat now, just to get it done.
Yeah.
And we've only just opened the second tin, haven't we, Mum?
Yeah.
So
It's been brilliant.
coverage, especially painting it on with paintbrushes, is
Fantastic.
absolutely amazing. Like the first coat, you can see obviously it's covered it all. Tiny couple of bits where it just needs furrowing in.
Yep.
But yeah, it's looking good, isn't it?
No, it's looking really good. Like I said, it's give it a warmth in here, it's nice.
Yeah. And then the bedroom, as soon as you come in, like this again, this in the camera now looks really blue. But
It looks different.
Yeah, it changes. And then we've got two completely different colours. They're just so different.
I think he's just mixed stuff up.
They are.
Are they?
Yeah.
Why can't I see these things?
Does it just look like a white wall to you?
No, I can see that there's that, but that just looks the same.
No, they're both different. And I just don't know. Obviously, if you could help, I don't know what colour to go with for the bathroom.
So this colour
Is
or this colour, but they're both the same.
they're not. The one on the right is no.
See, you don't even know
That one.
This one?
Yeah. So that one's Roman white that we're using in the hallway.
And this one.
And that one's
Roman white.
no. So that one's crystalline, I think it's called. Which I prefer that one because it's just a little bit more it's a little bit more sort of warmer.
I think he's just doing this to take the mick out of me. This is a trick. Why do they look the same?
They're completely different.
Come on, somebody has to help me out online here.
They are different. So the idea is, obviously the panelling, we'll keep the raised panelling white, we'll gloss all of that and the chair rail, and then we'll paint the whole room in this one or this one.
It's the same.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish painting off my primer in here.
Yeah, so Ash is getting there with the primer and it's looking brilliant. So you're pretty much halfway there, aren't you?
I'd say about 2/3, 3/4 done now. I've only literally got this left.
I'd probably say halfway.
I'd say they're the same. We don't agree with me.
Anyway, right, we'll crack on now and hopefully we'll have all of the rooms at least with one coat on anyway.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. Massive step forward.
It really is. Right, I'll
Come on
let you get on.
So we're at the exciting stage now. All the detailing's coming together. Everything's starting to feel like it's going to be, and how these rooms are going to shape up and look. The only thing we're missing right now in a couple of these rooms is furniture. Everything else is pretty much done. So we've got the chair rail looking absolutely beautiful. And again, it needs another coat. And yes, there's purple masking tape on there. We've been good. We've listened to you. Just so that we don't get any on our beautiful paintwork here, which apparently isn't white. Terry keeps telling me it's not white.
It's not white.
It's not. Okay.
And it's not magnolia.
It's not magnolia. It's definitely not magnolia, but it's the shades are so subtle between what you're choosing. Like, I can't see the difference, and I'm not just saying it. I genuinely can't see the difference between them. And then we have our beautiful picture lights.
Yep. So we've got the lights up now, and they're just like, looking back in this room now, it just looks amazing.
The room feels huge.
Yeah, it really does. It's completely changed the size of the room.
It has, and the feel of the room as well. It feels like a usable space now. It's always just been like a hallway that we've just passed in and out of. And obviously we'll have a hat stand here, and it fits absolutely perfectly into this space, which will just give another dimension to the room and just bring some wood into the room. I don't think you're painting that, are you? No,
so all of the, like, because the room, it's a beautiful colour, it really is. You can see obviously the difference between the white on the ceiling and the walls. But the colour that we'll have, it'll be in obviously the dark wood of the hat stand, the dark wood of the furniture, and then we'll have the green curtains and the red upholstered fabric on the chairs. So that'll be the colour. So we just wanted like a neutral space in here for everything else, really.
Yeah, and the next thing's our beautiful lights.
So
in the lights we've got amber LED Edison bulbs.
We have.
Ooh, I'm getting good. I'm remembering these things.
Yeah.
And the reason we're doing that is to give the feeling of warmth and ambience and just to basically give it a period feel to it. There's no point us doing this and making the bulbs ice white.
No. Well, I've said all along that lighting is one of the main parts for a room. It can completely transform it. You don't even need to do anything with the paint on out. Just changing your lights and your bulbs will completely transform a room. Yeah. So,
and we can actually show this as well, though, just show how different these lights can be.
Yeah.
So here's something we prepared earlier. So these are obviously the amber, and these aren't amber. And if you just look at the two sides of the room there, it looks like different rooms. You could literally be in different rooms.
Yeah, just how bright the other ones are, and then how nice and subtle the other ones are, and they just give so much more of a nicer light.
It's just a warm glow, isn't it? It's a really nice warm glow that it gives you. So yeah, it's looking absolutely beautiful. Yeah. And then there's in the hallway, I forgot about that. I've only literally just noticed it before we started filming. Terry's been arty-fartying again, making the ceiling walls look beautiful.
Well, again, it's just to add a bit of just a bit more interest into the ceiling. So it's only a tiny bit with the colour on there, but it's just another thing just to draw your attention, really.
It just draws your eye. Like say, I looked up and just thought, wow, I've seen it, and it does just bring it all together. It brings the walls and the ceiling, it brings everything in together. So these rooms are really going on. Like I said, the only thing we're missing in here now and in there is furniture, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not far off being ready in there, apart from your millions of little bits of gold detailing that you have to do.
Yeah, well, that'll be a lot more. Luckily, we only had one piece of gold to do in here.
Made it a bit easier.
A little bit
and that
easier.
again is thanks to Rob. Thank you so much, mate. He sent us all the gold over we needed from America. He bought us some little ones when he came over, and they've just been absolutely perfect. And then he sent us another batch over so that we can actually get on with this and get this done.
Well, yeah, we were trying to look for it over here and we couldn't find it, so we had to get Rob to get it in America and
send it to us.
Post it over, so we got all that sorted. So thank you so much, Rob.
Yeah, much appreciated, mate. So this is the exciting time now. This is where we've wanted to be for like the next few years, last few years. Tracy and Terry are doing an amazing job. So hope you've enjoyed today's show. If you have, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you got the page, the bell click for notifications. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.